Hey guys, so I want to talk about the Call of Duty World Pro League that happened on the weekend. Mindfreak coming up trumps, doing some really good stuff. Obviously we would have liked the results to be a little bit better against Splice and Envy, but being the first team to take a respawn map off Splice for the weekend, pushing both those teams all the way. When you consider one is a world champion and one is a European powerhouse, so-called top 4 in the world at the moment, top 4, top 6, then brilliant results considering where we have been in previous international tournaments. Now, one thing I want to make clear is that this boot camp, everyone has been talking about how much it helped the team. It did not start that way, and that's why today I want to talk about a philosophy that we've been talking about. It's obviously used by Conor McGregor. His coach is win or learn, guys. And you can use this not just in Call of Duty, but anything in life. There's only 2 outcomes. Is one, you either win, or the second one is you learn. You never lose, okay? Because you can take positives from every defeat, and you got to keep on moving forward. Sometimes those losses are actually better for you. This is what happened with Conor McGregor when he lost to Nate Diaz. He came back better for it. It's what happened to us, I think, when we lost to Tainted in the winter bracket final. We came back better for it. It brought that spark out of us in CWL Sydney. Now, having some of those tough defeats in previous tournaments probably helped us be better in this stage of the CWL. It made the team come earlier, and make no mistake, the boot camp was not easy. Like I said, much was made of this boot camp. They helped the team prior to the tournament, but it could have been very easy for them to just play the boot camp, got smashed all the time, and not really got any benefits from it. It's because it's not just a matter of playing, it's about really having that mentality that, hey, losing is learning. And it was a struggle for them, I'm not gonna lie. The first few days they were, they weren't perhaps the happiest camp because they're so used to in Australia playing games, winning all the time. Sometimes they don't even scrim because it's not worth it. They feel like they regress, they go backwards. So it was a real change in mentality for them having to scrim, want to practice, but be on the losing end consistently. So the first few nights, I think, talking to the guys, that was something like 0 and 40 in terms of maps. 0 and 40, consider what happened this weekend, and to think they went 0 and like 35, 40, I think it was, something like that, maps and scrims. But they slowly started changing, they started adapting, they started learning. And every single night it got better. So where they're taking maps off phase and scrims, where they're taking maps off E6, they're taking maps off EG, to culminated in one of the best international performances you could say, despite them finishing 3rd, and the boys getting a 1-5 record. If you actually look at the results, they could have easily have gone, instead of 1-5, it could have been 5-1. If certain things in certain maps, small decisions, very small margins have gone a little bit differently. They've made slightly different choices. But hey, now we learn from that. There's no such thing as defeat. We could easily, and I know the guys will, Albert tweeted, if you know the guys, they're not going to be happy. A lot of Australians are like, oh, that's been so good, or fantastic result, great improvement in performance. Because the team, they have that winning philosophy where it's not good enough. Shocks after the first day, and think about the day that Shocks had. Shocks went into our messenger chat and wrote a huge list of everything that he felt like he could have done better. And that wasn't good enough, and that cost us, a result. And that's from a guy that was the X factor on day one, because that's his mentality, is it's never good enough. We always seek to learn and get better. And that's what the Mindfreak team's going to do. They're going to looking at these results that everyone's saying it's really good to put Australian Call of Duty or APAC Call of Duty on the map. It doesn't do the guys justice, because they're not here just to be another team in the pool play, to be another team, international APAC team that just comes to tournaments and just makes up the numbers. They want to be world champions. They have that mentality and that mindset. You've seen E United rise through the ranks. You've seen the Splice team, and European Call of Duty as a whole, you could say, slowly rise to that level where they're competing now consistently at that top level. And I think we're behind, like we always are, in the Australian region with everything, but we're slowly catching. And Mindfreak is leading the way. I hope other teams can take note that it's possible if we can do it. Obviously we've got an advantage because we've been playing international events longer, we've been at the top longer, but if we can do it, anyone can do it. It's just about putting that time and being obsessed by the game and learning from your mistakes. And like I said, these guys, they don't just want to be another team at COD World Championships, they don't want to be another team in CG, CPL, Global Pro League. You can't even see, there's so many acronyms now in Call of Duty, I can't keep up. But yes, in the GPL, they don't want to be another team. They want to be winning these competitions. They want to be at the very top. They've got a winner's mindset. That's what's taken them to the top in APAC, and they want to transfer that over to the world stage. So the next stage, I guess, is to get these guys over there when it comes to Anaheim and then COD Champs. But of course, we need your support to do that. So we need everyone to use the affiliate codes, because let me tell you, all that support to our partners goes directly to the team. So bluemouthdirect.com, you got Astro, you got Scarf. It doesn't have to be those. You can purchase other products there with the Mindfreak code. It goes directly to support the team. Same at controlfreak.com. Discount code Mindfreak directly supports the team, and the same at our newly announced G Fuel. It's gfuel.com. Use the discount code Mindfreak. It goes directly to support the team, our growth, getting back to international events like that, and being able to put APAC Call of Duty on the map. Thanks for watching, guys.